Agitavach, Agizintavach. There's a pasuk in Parsha Shemini that is astounding. Vayedaber Hashem el Aharon lemar. Perek Yud pasuk Ches. Vayedaber Hashem el Aharon lemar. So you say, what's so astounding? We have this pasuk all the time. Vayedaber Hashem el Moshe lemar. 74 times. The Trop on Vayedaber Hashem el Aharon lemar is different than Vayedaber Hashem al Moshe lemar. My friend Rabbi Tachman pointed this out, that Vayedaber Hashem munach zakev katan el Aharon lemar tibcha saif pasuk. Typically it's Vayedaber Hashem mercha tibcha el Moshe lemar mercha saif pasuk. By Moshe it's Vayedaber Hashem tibcha El Moshe lemar. By Aharon Vayedaber Hashem El Aharon lemar. So in Rav Aaron Lapiansky's Sefer Mefayrash V'Soim Sechel, he brings from Penine Das that it intentionally made a different trop to draw our attention to the anomaly that in this case Hashem is speaking to Aharon and not to Moshe. However, he points out something out of this world. He says that actually, if you look at Targum Unclus translates the psukim differently. Targum Unclus by Aharon says, Umalel Hashem li Aharon lemar. El, he interprets li, too. As opposed to by Moshe, Umalel Hashem im Moshe lemar. God spoke with Moshe. By Moshe, the words mean something else. Vayedaber Hashem el Moshe lemar. With im, by Aharon is li Aharon. What's the difference between im and li? Im is God spoke with him. There is a conversation. It implies an intimate conversation. It implies a level of interaction. When somebody says, I'm speaking to you, that means we're not looking for your comments. There's no interaction. I'm telling you what to do. It's a certain distance. How does Targum know that Vayedaber Hashem el Moshe means with Moshe, a closer connection, more interactive, and when it comes to Aharon, it's li Aharon, presumably from the Tamei HaMikra, from the Trop, because Vayedaber Hashem tibcha. A tibcha is a pause, it's a mafsik, but it's not as dramatic as a zakev katan. A zakev katan is a bigger pause than a tibcha. So by Moshe Vayedaber Hashem, God spoke. El Moshe, there was a level of chavivos, of intimacy with Moshe. Not so with Aharon. Vayedaber Hashem, pause, full pause. El Aharon, which means li Aharon. What's amazing is that I discovered that in Parshas Vo'era, where the pasuk says, Vayedaber Hashem el Moshe v'el Aharon lemar, in my version of Targum, it says, Umalel Hashem im Moshe ula Aharon. In the same exact pasuk, Vayedaber Hashem el Moshe v'el Aharon. The first El Targum translates im. The second one le. Likewise, the Sefer Penine Das points out that later on, Perek Yud Aleph pasuk Aleph, according to some nuschos, Vayedaber Hashem el Moshe v'el Aharon, umalel im Moshe ula Aharon. So in the same dibur, Targum differentiates between Moshe and Aharon. What's amazing is Rav Moshe Zakuto's commentary to the Zohar. He says the reason why the Trop is different by Aharon is because Vayedaber Hashem, God spoke. Pause. You know who he said it to? He said it to Moshe to give over to Aharon. The Torah is Torah's Moshe. There are no mitzvahs given through anybody other than Moshe. In some cases, they were given to Aharon to relay, but that's indicated by the zakev katan as opposed to the tibcha. By Moshe, Vayedaber Hashem, only a tibcha, not the full pause that a zakev katan is. Now, what's really amazing is the Ramami Pano points out the words El Moshe lemar always go together. Vayedaber Hashem El Moshe lemar. The word Moshe and lemar always go together because Moshe was not given the Torah as a separate entity. He He wasn't taught the Torah, and then, by the way, you should also give it over. He was given it as a pikadon, the Ramami Pano says. His entire receipt of the Torah was lemar. It's El Moshe lemar. The word Moshe and lemar go together. Moshe was given it as a pikadon in order to give it over to the Jewish people. So you see how much treasures are laden in even the small nuances of the Tamei HaMikra and the Targumim of the respective psukim. Wishing everyone a good Gesund Tavach.